to Introspective Lifeworks, and today's video we are going to talk about the 8 ways to raise your vibration. Why is it important to have a high vibration? Well, in the times we're living in these days, a high vibration will keep your immunity high and you won't have to worry about becoming ill. And a high vibration will mean that you're in a state of peace and will not have to feel all the stress and anxiety that comes with some of the things happening around us. So let's get started with the 8 ways to raise your vibration. Number 1, foods and fluids we consume. Our foods can raise our vibration or lower our vibration. They can affect our physical body. If we eat too much, we'll gain weight. They can affect our emotional body. If we eat something such as chocolate, it can give us a feeling of euphoria or comfort. And then our energetic body, which people don't really know that much about. So if we're going to raise our energy vibration, we need to consume foods that are called living foods. These living foods are fruits and vegetables. They are eaten raw, they are not cooked, and they are not processed. Now, the second thing, if we consume animals, we will lower our vibration. They take longer to digest, and there's other factors in this process that a lot of people don't understand. The energy of the animal while it was living will affect the energy of the meat you consume. And then the process of the animal's death, if it was traumatic to the animal, this energy will be present also. And you have to look out for the antibiotics and the hormones and the other things that the animal has in its tissue that you consume. The next thing is water. Water is very important to the human body, and I believe it brings codes into our body. I believe that we should drink water that is purified or distilled or natural spring water. I do not drink tap water. This is a personal preference for someone, but I do not like the fact that it has chemicals in it such as fluoride and chlorine. I did a lot of research after my cancer treatment and discovered what fluoride actually does to our body and our bones in our body. So that does it for the foods and the fluids that we consume and how they can raise our vibration or lower our vibration. Now let's move on to number 2 is sleep. We all need sleep, but it's very important to understand that we need to get through the REM cycle of sleep. This is that deep sleep where the body is actually able to repair itself. And this is where we will get our high vibration from, because a healthy body is a high vibrational body. Then a lot of people don't know this about sleep, but we need that REM cycle also because our spiritual body needs to get out. For most people, it's 2 to 3 to 5 times a week. It just depends on the work you're doing here on your mission in life. So the spirit body leaves the body and goes out to gather information and to possibly work on different things in different dimensions, and then it comes back. This is a natural occurring thing for our bodies, and some people may have experienced that feeling that you feel like you're falling or your body jumps and you don't understand why. Most generally this is called astrocalopsy, and this is the body returning back after, or the spirit returning back into the physical body, and the physical body is starting to wake before the spirit has completely come back into your body. So you have that jump or that jolt, or you feel like you're falling. Now, it is very important to get the sleep that you need, and I to add to my healing, I listen to sounds. I found videos on YouTube, and the 432 hertz will help heal your DNA. There is 936 hertz that they, I believe, call the miracle, and it helps open and align your chakras. And then my favorite, when I need to be soothed or calmed in my sleep after a stressful day, I will listen to 1111 hertz, which they call the angelic realm of sound. And these sounds will help you heal your body as you sleep. They will protect you because they're all high vibrational sounds, and they will help raise your vibration. So now let's move on to the next one. Number 3, sun and fresh air. Getting out in nature will help raise your vibration. The best times I feel to go out and do sun gazing is as the sun is coming up or as the sun is setting. And when I do this, I oftentimes will take my shoes and socks off and just place my feet on the ground. This is called grounding, and this is important because the earth is full of negatively charged neutrons, and these enter our body, and these will heal our bodies. They also help get rid of negative energies attached to you if you are an empath like me. This is called grounding, and there is grounding meditations you can do while you do this. Another important thing to know about getting out in nature is that you are in God's creation. You are in a place where you can sit back, relax, and admire all of the wonderful things you find in nature. My favorite is the birds. I love to watch the birds and hear them singing. I can identify all of them. But let's get back to the grounding. There are 21 medical research studies out that confirm that the grounding is very beneficial to the body. It will help purify your blood. It will neutralize inflammation in your body, and it will help you sleep and relax. So it's a very important thing to do, to ground and be in nature and love all the wonderful things God's created for us. Now let's move on to the next one. Number 4, get moving. It's very important for us to move our bodies. We don't want our energy to become stagnant. Stagnant energy lowers our vibrations. So get moving. You can go out and walk. That's my favorite way of moving. And I try to do it at least 30 to 40 minutes. Or you can go join a gym. That's not my favorite type of environment because of all the energies and the people there. I'm a loner. I like to be alone, so I choose things that I can do to be alone. You can join a yoga class or learn Pilates. These are excellent ways to get your body moving and make that energy flow from your head to your toe. That's the important thing here. Another thing that you can do that's really fun and really raises your vibration quickly is turn on your favorite happy motivational music and just start shaking your booty and dance. Dancing is an excellent way to raise your vibration. So it's very important to not end up being a couch potato, watching TV, and being stagnant. You need to get out and move and enjoy and love life. Now let's move on to the next one. Number 5, open your heart. It is very important for you to open your heart chakra and let the love flow. This is important for your energetic aura, your chakras, your energy fields. People really don't understand that dis-ease begins in these energetic fields before they actually get to the physical body. So the biggest thing that can lower your vibration in these energy fields and start to cause holes in your aura or blockages in your chakras are the emotions of holding a grudge against someone or not being able to forgive someone. I had a friend once and she did something to me that really hurt me and made me really upset. I was angry at her and she didn't ask for an apology, and I sat in that energy. I let it get to me. I let it brew inside of me. And then one day I seen her and she didn't see me, and I seen she was happy, she was radiant, she was having fun, and she was living life and loving it. And at that point I realized I was the one harming myself. Everything I felt towards her had no effect on her. It was all affecting me, and it was harming me, and it was lowering my vibration. So at that moment, I chose to forgive her and forget it. And I felt like a weight lifted up off of me, and I moved on, and I felt good, and I adopted that into my life. When people did something wrong to me, I would release it. I had a very traumatic thing happen in my life, and I lost my sister, and I believe the man that did it, he got away with it. Well, that is something that it does take a little bit to release from, but eventually I just give it to the Most High God, to God, and said, you deal with this wrath. I can't carry this. This is too much for me to carry in my life. And I released it. And I was able to recover and carry on with my life after that. But it did do a number on me energetically. So we need to learn how to forgive and forget. I think that is a very important message here, to open up our chakra and embrace others and love one another and pray for peace in this world. Now, let's move on to the next one. Number 6, feel your emotions. This is very important. You need to feel your emotions when they happen and then release them, and don't get stuck in them. Don't get stuck in your past. Don't get stuck in dwelling in what the future holds. Live in your present. Your present is where your power is. It's where you're going to find your high vibration. Now, there are times in our lives when we go through circumstances where we will lose someone we love, or any other kind of loss that will cause us to go through a period of grief. Everybody grieves at a different rate, and grief is a very real thing, and it needs to be felt, embraced, and then released. Do not allow yourself to get stuck in this energy and become a victim mode mentality. This will do nothing for you in your life and will cause a lot of harm that can be avoided. So you need to learn how to live, love, and laugh, one of my favorite philosophies, and move through life with ease. Now, if you get stuck, there are little tools you can use to help unstick you. One of my favorites I learned when I was dealing with my ex-husband. I took him in and took care of him for the last 3-4 months of his life. He was dying from liver cancer, and I took care of him, and it was very stressful. And then when he finally did go to the other side, pass away, I was really grief-stricken and at a loss. It was a lot. So I decided I needed to find a way to switch my mood around and bring myself out of it. And I found this video on YouTube one day, and it was hilarious. It made me laugh so hard that my stomach hurt. And to this day, when I get to feeling that blue ho-hum mood, I will pull out that video and just have a very great laugh. I've had to do that with this thing that's happening in our world today with this health crisis. I had to pull out that video and just remember what it's like to laugh. Now, you can do whatever works best for you. Some people can remember a happy moment and picture it in their mind and feel that, and they can switch their vibration. Some people can say affirmations and get their mind under control to allow that feeling and the higher vibration to come in. Whatever you choose, it's just good to remember that life is short, so be happy and enjoy and love everything. Now we will move on to the next one. Number 7, good positive information and people. I am a learner. I love to learn. This is where I really get my highest vibration from, when I'm learning and researching and finding answers to things, discovering new truths about myself. This raises my vibration. So it is important for you to make sure that when you are bringing things into your energy field, that they are positive, good, high vibrational things. They, the worst thing I feel that anybody can bring into their vibrational field are things like the news. I do not watch the news on a regular basis. There's many days that I get up at 3:45 in the morning to get all my raw fruits and vegetables ready for work and my herbal teas made, that I will have classical music, piano music playing, Mozart, Chopin. But then there's some days that I do feel like I'm strong enough to embrace the world, and I will listen to the world news as I'm getting ready for work. It just depends. I monitor my feelings and know what I can take in and what I can't. Now, for you, that will depend on how you want to do it, but I do not like to watch TV commercials. So when I'm watching TV, I have started muting the commercials because I feel like it's just another way that they can program us and lower my vibration. So if I do watch TV, it's very rarely, but if I do, I will mute the commercials. Now, people, it is important to surround yourself with people that will boost you up and support you and care about you, because that's what you do to the people that you care about. You should not be around people that are going to tear you down, treat you badly, or what I call energetic vampires. These types of people will come to you and they will do nothing but complain and try to suck your energy away. And it is not a positive good thing. It will lower your vibration. It's very hard to protect yourself from these people unless you have learned a lot of protection tools and know that you can do it. So the best advice I can give anybody would be to release these kind of people out of your life so that you can raise your vibration and surround yourself with those people that have your genuine concern and care for you in their heart, and not for some type of gain or some type of energetic vampire relief. So, that being said, if you want to raise your vibration, find out something that brings good information into you. For me, it's learning, and surround yourself with positive people. Now to number 8, my last and favorite. The final one, number 8, your energetic environment. Now, this is your living space where you live. And there are many ways you can raise the vibration in your living space that will affect your energy and raise your vibration. One of them is my favorite, the roses. I love roses, and I love flowers. I love all flowers and plants and herbs. but having a fresh bouquet of roses on the new moon and the full moon for my crystal ritual is a practice I have been doing for the last 2 years. And then plants, if you have plants, they will help raise your vibration. And there are certain plants, you can Google that will raise your vibration. I love plants, so I have a lot of plants too. Essential oils can raise your vibration. The highest vibrating oil is rose oil. And this is why a lot of people that work in the spiritual world will put rose oil with distilled water and put it in a spray bottle and spray it around to raise vibration, and it's also a great protector of energy. Now, crystals and stones, which I have been learning a lot about in the past 3 years, are a very good way to raise your vibration. They work with your energy, and they heal your body, and they know how to unblock your chakras. I will be doing videos later on about the stones and the chakras and energy, and just giving a educational learning set of videos on your chakras, your energy, and how it all works with the rest of the world, and how you can bring crystals and stones into your life to heal and use their energy to heal you. And this does it for all of my thoughts and what I know about raising my vibration. And I hope that you found something that you can take away from this that will make your life a more improved life, will help you raise your vibration and be in a state of love and happiness. It is very important in this day and age to keep yourself up there high vibrational so you don't get sick. Being in a high vibration also raises your immunity, so you're protected from sickness and disease. The movie The Secret, they talk about how a lady that had been diagnosed with cancer spent 3 months doing nothing but watching funny videos and staying in a high positive mood, and when she went back to the doctor, the tumor was gone. So we are energetic beings, and we do have the capabilities to heal our own bodies. And the most important way we can do that, I feel, is by keeping our vibration high. This is a secret that it seems like nobody wants anybody to know, but it's very important to understand. You can raise your body, raise your vibration, and protect your body. And this, I learned all this because I do not want to ever go through that experience of cancer again. So this is quite literally very important to me, and I've spent a lot of hours and a lot of time and a lot of dedication to learning all about this. So I'm not just blowing air here. I'm telling you things that I know for a fact work. So thank you for watching, and have an amazing, beautiful day.